Hey, you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. You see the title. It says madly in love with you. They know they hurt you, but it looks like they actually change. I really wanted to do this reading public to start out with, like live. But my guides told me not to because people were going to be there saying that the reading wasn't for them. And they really wanted me to get this message out because the overall energy is forgiveness. This is somebody who hurt you, but they never stopped loving you. And there was a divine interference. Sorry, guys. And this, you guys needed to separate to have this time away because this person was never going to change with you because you were too nice. You did not put your foot down, and you needed to go through this energy so that you can start to speak up for yourself more. I feel like you in your relationships, you allow people, you weren't a pushover. Well, some of you guys were actually pushover, 111 on the clock, but for some of you, it's like it was the fear of being alone. You didn't want this person to leave you, and you thought maybe if you spoke up, the person would leave you, right? But see, the first card out is devotion. Okay, this person is coming back to give you everything that they didn't give you the first time. They know they didn't do you right. They know that they didn't love you right. This person feels like they didn't hold you the right way. Like they think about the full-on relationship overall, and it's just like it's so much that they did not do for you, and they regret that shit. From the moment they left you, they saw the difference in their life. They saw everything getting cloudy. It's like everything that was so bright when you were in their life, it started turning gray. Okay? Yeah, once you left, once you unplugged and you started choosing yourself, this person started seeing that they were the problem. Okay? So let's get into some messages and see what they want to say. Our connection had too many distractions. We never really heard one another. See, I told you, in this situation, right, you weren't speaking up. You were not. It's like you weren't speaking up, and that's how they didn't hear you. But this person would speak up. They would voice their opinion. And it's like you would just fall back and not really say the shit that you wanted to say, but you might say some of it. That was, that's not hearing one another, because you're not voicing your opinion. You're not really truly saying how you feel. I miss all of you. I wasn't happy. Can we put a serious effort in this connection? I told you. This energy from the gate, like when I was getting the message, I was channeling the message it was given. This person is coming back for a reconciliation. They know that you're the person that they want. They want to come back, but they're scared that you won't be as vulnerable as you used to be. They like the energy that you were in before. How can I say? They liked how you were before. There was nothing wrong with you. If you ever thought that in that relationship that there was something wrong with you, it was never anything wrong with you. It was them. What you offered was new. They didn't know how to. Your guys, they didn't know how to adapt to your type of love. No matter what you've been through in your life, you've always been able to love. And this person, it's like you told them your life story, and they know that they've been through shit too, and it made them, that's why they treated people the way that they treated them, because what they've been through. Meanwhile, you've been through so much stuff, and you just came in like this big ball of light, willing to just love them, and they were not ready. They could not see. No, they saw. They didn't know how to match your love. Okay? They didn't know how to match you. My pride stops me from reaching out to you. Now I wonder if it's too late. For a long time, this person went back and forth in their head. Should they reach out? And as time is going on, they're like, they know that as you grow, the type of woman that you are, that if you're not married yet or in a relationship yet, they know that when you do get in one, it's going to be perfect, because this person feels like you're damn near perfect. To a man, if they know how they look at you and they know what they lost, they know that if another man comes across you and does you the right way, it's a wrap. There will never be no space for them. So, because they know that you're loyal, you're very, very loyal. They know that. So they're trying to figure out, how can I come back, right? My life changed the moment I met you. I told you, you came in this person's life like a fucking big ball of light, and they never got over you. They're never going to get over you. For those of you that say you're never going to take this person back, they're still always going to think about you. This person will get married and still think about you, because it's like, how could I be so stupid? Like, that's how they feel. This person feels stupid. Like, how could I be so stupid to ever let somebody like that come in my life? And that's how I treated them. That's how I did them. Like, this person is looking like, yo, I showed my ass. And their mother did not raise them this way. This person has their mom around, and they have the utmost respect for their mom. And for some of them, they spoke to their mom, and she gave them great advice. Okay? But this person will never stop loving you. And that's what scared them. For some of you, you may think that you love this person first. They loved you way before you even loved them. They just never said anything, because they didn't want to scare you away, and they still ended up scaring you away anyway. All of the lies, it's crazy, because all of the lies and deception, it's like, they didn't even have to do that. They could have been honest with you, and they know that. But so many women in their life that they met, down to their mom too, where it's like, be honest, tell the truth, and they still got in trouble, or they were dating, the woman was still angry. So it's like with you, they were trying to portray themselves to be the good guy, but the good guy that they were acting to be actually was the bad guy, and all they had to do was just be themselves, be open with you. But they didn't. It was new to them. They didn't know how. But they want to come back. This person wants to come back and give you everything plus more that they didn't give you the first time. Okay? Clarify my life changed the moment I met you. The moment they met you, their life changed, but this person started acting funny towards you. They were trying to keep this facade where it's like, if you call them or if you message them, they would act like, they didn't get the message right away. Yeah, they were holding back. They were holding back on purpose, because it's like they didn't want you to know how you had them. Okay, they didn't want you to know how they gave their sword to you. And you could read this person, but that sword there is giving me truth energy. Like, everything that you spoke to this person was a truth, even when it was down to them. Clarify, our connection had too many distractions. We really never heard one another. For some of you here, this distraction was another person. It was another woman who they really didn't care about. Okay, they really don't care about this other person. She knows about you. You also knew. You may be older than the other person. You may know about them. Some of you didn't know, but some of you did know. The distraction was someone else. Another energy here. For some of you, it was the mom. For some of you, it was another party. But this person was trying to act like they did not care about you at all. But the truth is, they did. Yeah, they really did. Look at this man's face. Okay, they really, really did. But they tried to make it seem like, it was just sexual. Like, this person, when you hug them, they have the poker face. But like, when, let's say, you hug them, you could not see their face. But they were so fucking happy. So happy. They love the fact that you're strong, you're passionate, you spoke your truth, you weren't guarded. They were. You weren't guarded, but they were, which caused a lot of problems. Also, this person was talking to somebody else. They didn't know how they were going to get out of that situation. Okay. And once they stop talking to you, if they still with this person, this is how they feel. This is how they feel. And this is them missing you. This is them, even when they're around other people, still not getting that fulfillment that you gave them, still not touching them the way that you touched them. Okay. It was just like after they would have sex, it's like they would feel like, what is going on here? But see, this person misses you so much. They're calling judgment on the situation. Okay. This person is coming back. And when they come back, they're going to tell you the truth. They're going to tell you how they really feel. Some of you guys are not going to believe them. Okay. You're not going to believe them because they lied so many times. You're not going to believe them because they lied so many times. Some of you guys are not going to take this person back, but you guys may remain friends. When they come talk to you, you're going to know, okay, listen, you're going to know 1111. You're going to know because the energy, the tone, how they talk to you, they've never talked to you like this. That's how you're going to know it's different this time. The tone, they like the tone. You're going to know from the tone. It's going to be different. Yeah, they're releasing their toxic behavior because they don't want this to end. They don't want. I meant to say shit, but the situation was coming out at the same time. They don't want this to end. They don't want to lose you. But they're afraid that you're gonna hold back from them. Like that's all they think about. They're thinking about the fact of she don't want this. He don't want this anymore. Clarify. Can we put a serious effort into this connection? Yeah, they're coming. It took them a while. But they're coming. A lot of you guys are really this situation is very emotional for you because you really did love this person and they hurt you, and it's like you're like, I opened up to you. I can't believe you did it. But I told you the overall energy is going to be forgiveness, teaching you that people do change. You changed. How you used to be, you are that same person. People do change. And I feel like from looking at this and feeling their energy, you're not going to be upset if you work on this. Okay. Remember, I told you this person come back, they're going to give you more than what they gave you before. See, this man is feeding this woman fruit. This man healed himself. He climbed this ladder. Listen, He climbed this ladder, and he went up, and it's like he contacted his. I'm just giving vision, right? It's like he tapped in. He started connecting with his higher self. He was in the dark. Like for a long time, this man was in the dark, right, with a torch, and he was staying like in a cave, right, with this torch, and in the cave, right, but there's life outside of the cave. If he leaves this cave, there's daylight, and he won't have to keep carrying this torch. When you came into his life, you helped him put that torch down because you brought light into his cave. When you left, he was back in the dark. But you know what's crazy? The thing is, when you left, you took that torch with him. So he had no choice but to leave that cave and step into the light and live. Understand the truth of who you are to him. Understand what this situation is. Understand what this love is. What real love feels like. Not to be in denial. To actually accept it and accept his feelings for you. Okay? Meanwhile, that whole story I just got from this ladder and this torch. But that's what I got from that, okay? Be careful, okay? Be careful meeting people. Okay, this is a divine union, okay? You have free will. You can take it if you want to. This person just needed work. You were too nice. That's why the divine had to get involved to shut this down. Because you needed to grow. You were too nice. You were too much in your masculine energy. They need you to balance your masculine and your feminine. This person was not helping you tap into that, because you were gonna end up going back into, staying in that energy of like a victim, and they wanted you to have what you have now, that authority that you feel, not taking people's shit, speaking up for yourself fully. They wanted you to be in that energy, and that's the energy you're in now. That's why this is the perfect time for this person to come back, because you are two different individuals right now. You have grown and this person has grown. Okay. Clarify my pride stops me from reaching out. Now I wonder if it's too late. Listen. You got the Chariot and sorry y'all, the Emperor. Okay. This person is coming back in their Emperor energy. When you was with this person before, they were a knight. Okay. This person, they couldn't stop thinking about you. See this statue? This is like you. Like, this is them in their head. Picture this. This is your person in their head, just sitting there, right? Holding their sword. One saying to himself, I really need to speak my truth. I really need to speak up. Constantly thinking about you. They have a mental statue of you in their head. Okay? Because you poured into them. You poured into them. You have them put their shield down. But see, this person was talking to someone else. Whoever that other person was that they were talking to was toxic. Because how I'm seeing here, I'm seeing the devil fucking someone, sleeping with someone or something. Y'all talking about cursing. But I see the devil here, and I see the snake. This person realized that the reason why they could not step into their Emperor energy was because the person that they were sleeping with, that they thought they could trust, right, was actually the toxic devil. Okay? I'm hearing big butt and a smile. Okay? And they saw you, and you were just so different. You weren't materialistic, you were true to yourself. Okay? You're true to your beliefs. This person wasn't. They don't know what that is. All right. Clarify. I changed my life the moment I met you. The moment that they met you, they caused the disconnection because they fell in love with you. They are coming back now to use this time to address any issues, because they want to restore harmony in this relationship. Can't make it up. Restore harmony in this relationship. This person realized that they actually need you. They do need you. You help them. You make them think. You get them going. You make them want to do more. You make them want to be more for themselves. And sometimes in life, we need those people. We may feel like we're strong, but sometimes we need somebody. It could be a friend, it could, whatever it is. Sometimes we just need something to help us. And this person feels like, you mentally help them grow to become the man that they need to be. Okay? Our connection had too many distractions. We really never heard one another. Yeah. Magnetic souls is in reverse. Okay. So this is a sacred soul connection, but it's like you felt, okay, you guys both instantly felt drawn towards each other. But somewhere along the lines, it's like, yeah, I feel drawn to you, but what is going on? Like, this is you're saying, like, yeah, I feel this connection, but what is going on? You guys had conversations about the connection, but you're like, if we're having conversations and I know how you feel, and this is how you feel, why are you still acting the way you're acting? Why are you still disconnecting yourself? Why are you still acting distant? Like, if you haven't already expressed how you feel. Because the truth is, what they told you how they feel was not the truth. They felt 1,000 times more than whatever they told you. They could have told you that they love you, I care about you, being the world to me, but the energy behind it is what you didn't see. That this person had become obsessed with you, and it scared the shit out of them. It scared them. They became obsessed with you. Somebody who tried to be so stern, and so distant with people, so secretive, that fell in love with you. And that's what happened. Really invested. How I told you they'll never get over you. Before you, there was someone else who had control over this person. Um, and that's what was affecting the situation. And it's like this person feels like it's time to address that. They want to be honest and tell you because they see now what the problem was. They had attached themselves to someone, and the other person, I told you, they knew about you. But this person, well, okay, when you met this person, they were single, but they still had that person. Okay, sorry, how it's flown in is crazy. This person for a long time was dealing with someone else. The person that they was dealing with kind of kept them on a leash, right? Never really allowed him to grow. And it's like he was so busy always trying to please her. But the funny thing is, he was never really happy with her. And when you came in the picture, he fell out of love with her immediately. Because how he pictured her, how he looked at her, the woman that he saw, he really realized that she was immature and childish. But you came in and really showed him what maturity is, okay? And she saw the energy shift. That's when she started playing with him, the mind games, pretending like she really wanted to be there to keep him away from you. See, you didn't know all this was happening behind the scenes. It's like she was trying to rebuy him. She was doing things with him that she wasn't doing before, so he was looking at, okay, maybe this person that I always wanted to change is finally changing, right? But what he doesn't know is it was done a long time ago, and spirit sent you, in this man's life to show him, because he was manifesting. I'm going to show y'all this card. Who's mom was shuffling. He was manifesting you, a woman like you, and he was praying and manifesting for that woman to change, but she's never going to change. So that's when what he was manifesting was you came in the picture, because it's all energy. So you came into his life offering exactly what he wanted. But she knows, I don't know, she might know you, or she saw you, she knows something about you where she knew that she couldn't compete with you. So she started fucking with him, playing with his heartstrings, trying to win him over based off of the chemistry that they already had, knowing that he would head towards her because that's something that he wanted for so long. But she never really gave him what he wanted. The issue is he did not have faith. Okay, this man had lost his faith a long time ago. Okay, he lost his faith a long time ago because he had been let down so many times. Okay, it's saying father 2323. His father let him down, and since he's battled with trust issues, trusting people, trusting himself. Like, he stopped trusting himself. He stopped having faith in himself. But he had faith in this person more than he had faith in his own thoughts. That's how long he was around this other energy that has been manipulating him. And him not having faith in himself, him not trusting in divine timing, the fear and the doubt always, popping back in his head is the reason why he didn't choose. They say he didn't choose the right person. So this person may have chose the other person, didn't choose you, but this is why. But now he's realizing that this is a divine union, okay? He feels like it's time to celebrate, It's saying both you and your partner have healed and learned the important lessons to allow this union to manifest. I told you that the divine caused the interference because you guys they needed you to go away so this person can see who this other person really is. Okay? They needed you to go away. You still had codependency issues. You still had codependency issues too, where it's like you really wanted to be in a relationship and you also felt like you liked this person, but they were hurting you. And this man was trying to see if he could keep both of y'all because he loved both of y'all. Truthfully, he do. He love you and he loved her, but he's in love with you and he loves her. Those are two different energies. Being in love with somebody and loving someone It's two different things, okay? And he knows that this other person will never give him what you give him. He was in disharmony with this other person, okay? He has faith now. He didn't have faith before. He has faith now, okay? I just want to show you the card. What he realizes now is that there's some kind of connection deeper. He may went and got a reading, but he's realizing now that there's a deeper connection between the two of you. He is realizing now that there's a past life connection and that you guys have unfinished business. There may be a past life connection or unfinished business with this person. They're realizing now exactly who you are. That's why they want to put a serious effort in this connection now. Clarify, can we put a serious effort in this connection? Getting to know each other. And they're saying like they know this is their final shot, so they're coming in with everything that they got. This person is coming in with everything that they got. They enjoy discovering with you. You show them so many new things. I don't even think you realize. Like some shit that you told this person, they had no idea about. But even if they try, they may know a little bit and give you a little conversation, but they didn't know. They learned so much from you. So much. And it's crazy because this person really cried. Like I feel the emotions of this person. It's like they really do love you. They've cried about it, you know, saying, how could I be so stupid? How could I be so dumb? How could I go back to this person and give this person chance after chance after chance, and God sent me an angel? How could I ever do this? They're coming back. They love your personality. You make them laugh. And it's like authentic, like you're just naturally funny. You say what you want, but you don't hurt people at the same time. Love at first sight. I told you, love at first sight. The instant gravitational pull you two felt when first meeting lets you know that this is a soul connection. This is for you. It's like, you feel it too. You can't lie. You feel this too. From when you met this person, you feel it too. You feel the soul connection. You can try to be tough and everything, but you feel it too. You can't even deny it. Clarify, my pride stops me from reaching out, and now I wonder if it's too late. Yeah, they're afraid that you're no longer attracted to them. Children may be involved. This person may have a child now with this person. But that they feel like between their pride, this child, and what they did to you, that you may no longer be attracted to them. This person also may have gained a little weight, or something about them is different. Your guys just want you to take it slow. They're not asking you to rush anything, but for some of you, there's not children involved. It's the fact that you guys had to tap into your inner child wounds, and it needed attention for both of you guys. Something happened when you guys were younger, and that's what stopped this connection. You were too codependent. This person didn't know how to love. You were too nice. This person wasn't nice enough. It was like, and then you were still there. I'm hearing like you were complaining. This person did not. It's like they knew you were fucking right. Everything that you said to them, they knew that you were right. They knew it. Any complaint that you had, they knew it. But it's just between this other person coming in, them not knowing if they should still trust her again. Because whatever this last situation with this person, when he went back, they wasn't sure if they can trust it. But it's like they started acting like you. Like I'm hearing they started acting like you, like a copycat. And that's how they won this person back. They started acting like you. And this person, they wish that they could have added you into this person's body. This person started acting like you. Okay. Let me get one more over children. Emotional support. Now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. This person is going to come in and they're hoping that you can be the emotional support and vice versa. And both of you guys can open up and actually talk about your feelings, and be honest with each other. Don't hold back, be honest. Say what really hurt you. Like they want to have that kind of conversation with you, okay? Y'all sorry. But that's what they want to do, okay? And I honestly believe that for some of you guys, majority of you that listen to this reading, you are going to go back because you love this person just as much as they know they love you, okay? I'm thinking this deck. They found out so much stuff. They found out so much stuff after you left. Let me get one for the first pal. Yeah. Listen, time heals all wounds. What they found out about this person who kept them in disharmony was that that person was actually foul, and that person was doing a lot of distasteful things behind this person's back. They're very shallow. They realized that this person, that they were only with that person because of how they were looking. You know, now they're realizing that this person has unrealistic body goals and this person is actually unhappy with themselves. Whoever this other energy is, this person may be considering getting some kind of surgery here, and they feel this person actually has low self-esteem and feel like that they're not good enough. Okay, this while in this situation, this person started real like this person, this your person has realized that they were a excessive drinker. They realized that they were a sex addict, and they realized that they were using unhealthy coping mechanisms. Okay, like they're really looking at themselves because they're seeing how could I leave someone who was shining, who was confident. You know, who knew how to communicate with me. You weren't pretending with them. You know, you weren't fake. It's like to them, you were fearless. Okay, this is you. This is you. So now they're in this energy of they want you back. In the past, it's like they would try to come back to you, but they weren't putting in the work. They weren't putting in the work in the past. And you were too balanced to be in that kind of situation. So you chose yourself. When you realized that they weren't reciprocating the same thing, you got grounded and you moved on. This person now, they want you back. Okay. They're coming back. They regret it. They know what they did. They want to come back and let you know that you are their world. They want to come back and let you know how that other energy that they were talking to was having sex for money. She was talking to other okay. So this woman won this man over with money. How she was getting, this man was thinking that she was getting the whole time. He was thinking that she was getting the money from her job. She was getting money by doing unique jobs with people, having sex, and using that to buy him things and to buy love from him. And somehow or another, he found that out. I did readings like this before, the same ass energy. And it's like he's realizing now that she's a prostitute, and he left, and for some of you here, he met her, she was a prostitute. She was already doing this when he met her, and he took her basically under his wing. They started dating, and he had something happen in his life, and then she started taking care of him. But what she doesn't realize is that when he went through the heartache, the hardship, whatever he went through, when she stood up and started taking care of him, is because she was doing it through unique jobs. But he was looking at her like an upstanding woman. You know, she's working hard, she's taking care of me. But he not realizing that this woman was she's a fucking sex worker. And once he found that out, it's a wrap. That's why he's coming towards you now. He's coming towards you. Yeah, listen, he's coming towards you. Dedication. He realized that the whole time that other person was playing games with him. He's realizing that the other person was playing. Okay, that card I'm gonna pick up because I know y'all saw a dude. That shit was like, but it says sadness. That's why he's sad now. He feels betrayed. He feels hurt, and he's also upset because he was not honor his feelings. He's realizing now that everything that she did, it was never from the heart. It was all out of revenge. It was all out of retaliation. Okay, you see this knife this on her leg? That's what it was all about. He's realizing now that it was never love with her. It was trying to win at all costs. Okay. He sees that now. See, with this person, this woman, that was his financial support. Like she would do things for him, buy him stuff, nice things. And he was kind of scared to leave too because of the financial fears. Because see, she is a gold digger, but to him she wasn't seeming like it. But she was being a gold digger to the people that she was having sex with for the money. She was being a gold digger to them, but treating him, good, and he's looking like, yeah, I got a good one, this and that, buying expensive things, but she was always used this his money designer flashy. She was basically keeping him flashy with designers, but she was using somebody else's money. Okay, she wasn't using her hard-earned money the way how he was thinking. He also didn't want to leave you because it was like, damn, she's been there for me when I was going through my issues in life. She held me down. But what he didn't realize, like, that was all an illusion. It was all an illusion. It was all an illusion, so that he wouldn't choose anyone else, and he still went. But see, he chose her based off of her wearing this mask, because she was a trickster. You see, trickster, secrets, a bunch of secrets, so many secrets. So he's always chose her because he always thought that she was, doing. He always listened. He always chose her and left other people in the rebound because of this. He thought that she was taking care of him based off of her career, but he didn't see the red flags. He wasn't using his third eye, so he kept going back. He kept choosing her, but somehow or another he ended up going within, and he realizes that you are his soulmate. Okay, he's no longer letting this woman manipulate him. He's realizing now that he had low self-esteem, because that lack of self-awareness is how he had low self-esteem. He's realizing that she had low self-esteem. Okay, there was a lot of ignorance involved. He wasn't paying attention. He wasn't going after the person who was artistic and unique. He wanted to go after the trendsetter, this person that was into fashion, but he didn't understand that you were the courageous one, you were the expressive one. Okay, and a lot of people are seeing what's going on here because we have the public knowledge. So a lot of people knew what she was doing, and like, okay, her family and her friends knew what she was doing, but this person did not. Yeah, so some people even on social media knows what she was doing, but it's like he wasn't noticing it. She might not be on social media that much, but it's also because she backed up off of Instagram when she started messing with these people for money, because the last thing she needed is them on her Instagram, right? With her man, seeing her man. So this person does not really be on. You got one of them be on social media and one of them don't be on social media like that. Okay, it's the Ice Queen. The Ice Queen is the one who doesn't be on the internet like that. That's because she didn't want those other people that she was sleeping with or whatever to find her and know like that she was in this relationship, like a full-blown relationship. Yeah, she's even tried magic, spell work, love spells, things like that. Clarify it. Yeah, she's okay. All right. So she basically was having it. So like anybody that he met, he'd just be looking at like, oh, it's a one night stand. He will always come back to her. He will always choose her. The flashiness, the look, but he's still looking in the corner of his eye. You see this man, he still know. Like, she put him in the energy field with her. How I'm seeing this is she put him in this energy where he would only see her. Okay, he will only see her in a relationship. And these ones who were actually smart and telling him stuff, he wasn't paying attention. But she's like, come on, baby, I got you. What you need, and and he's over here looking like, if I don't go with her, I'm gonna be stuck over here with this t-shirt and these little sweatpants and this little outfit here. But she's gonna take care of me. She's gonna be able to give me. She was giving him that image for social media for him to keep up, because he can't keep up with it by himself. She was helping him keep up with that image. This woman over here was not going to help him keep up with that image. She's going to have him step into his power and be a man and take care of himself, and she will add on to it. He not seeing that anytime somebody's doing this, ask yourself, what is their reason for doing that? Love spells, okay? Yeah, because he didn't want to go broke. She was helping him, probably also doing money spells so that he can't move forward. You know what I mean? So that he can always come back to her and feel bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't want to leave and always helping. Yeah, he's coming in to talk to you and tell you about this karmic and how he was trying to compare you two. Okay, he was trying his best for a long time, and once he finally realized the comparison didn't match, and and that you are a divine feminine. Look, he might have even saw her putting things in his food. I realized that, okay, maybe he took a break where it's like he eat food for a while and he finally ate it and he started realizing maybe he's getting headaches or something. I know that's popping up, but that's what popped up in my head. But it's something about the food when she gives him food. Yeah, he doesn't even know who this person is. They didn't even know who each other was. Both wearing a mask. But see, he had a half a mask on. She had a full-on mask, smiling like, yeah, I got you back. And you see the children card came out. So she probably got what she really wanted, a child. Doing background checks. Yeah, this is an important message. There's a lot of people around this person who are karmics, and they're trying to get him to marry this person, but he's not going to marry the other person because he's in love with another woman. Okay, he's not going to marry her because they're always arguing. All right, he's not going to marry her because he feel like her friends are fake. All right, judgment, comparisons here again. Yeah, see this, that's crazy. Look. Anything you want. She was buying him anything that he wanted. Anything. That's how she won him over. He's keeping an image up, and he needed that image kept. But the stuff for her helping him grow and making him, you know, be the man that he needs to be, she was making him not grow. That's keeping somebody stuck. If you don't tell somebody that they need to grow up and that they're fucking up, no. See, look, bank records. It was all about the money. There was no love there. When it comes to her, there was no love. It was just about having control. She was been supposed to say, hey, look, you need a job. You need to get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And she was never saying that to him. She just was constantly giving it to him because she was hoping to marry him. But he couldn't stop thinking about you. You and this person may have blocked each other on social media, but it's out here again. This was her ultimate goal. It was either marriage or pregnancy. She could take either one. But it looks like, clarify pregnant. Yeah. She had a baby. And she's tracking him even more than she was before. Like, she's showing her true colors. I feel like in the past, she's showing her true colors. In the past, right, she was doing little fly shit, saying little fly shit, but I feel like now she really up in that ass. Where you going? What you doing? You know, she on him. If this man had a baby with this woman, she on him. The baby part is not for all of you guys, but for those of you that this person did, she on him. She's snooping through his stuff. For some of you guys here, she done gave him some kind of disease, and he like, you know. For some of you, let me tell you what happened. You needed to leave, right? Because somebody was burning. I think it was her. This is not for all of you, but for some of you here, okay? This other woman had a disease, and if this man was so blinded by this woman, whereas if he was still messing with you and messing with her, he would have said that you gave it to him. 44 on the clock. He would have said that you gave it to him, and he would have still chose her and disrespected you because she had him in that energy of she could do no wrong, you know, that she was wifey material, right? But see, when you left And she still thought, because see, even though when you left, he still was acting funny. So she still thought that you was around. She still thought that y'all was sleeping together, all of that. So she still was doing her. This is the card that I just picked up off the floor, by the way. Love spells. She was still doing her. She ended up giving this man something and try to say it wasn't her, it was him. But I told y'all in the beginning of the reading that this man was only talking to you and her. He wasn't talking to other people. It just was you and her that he was talking to. So when he stopped talking to her, even though she didn't know, he immediately knew it was her. And he started investigating. He started snooping through her emails. For some of you here, he started following her, checking what she's doing, where she's going. Some of you, he realized that she was putting love spells on him. That's why he had a porn addiction, you know. Yeah. For some of you here, he heard her saying, he heard her on the phone talking how she be watching and stalking and what she was doing. That's caused judgment. For some of you here, maybe, you know, he could have been in the shower, or she thought he was in the shower and she was in the room, and she was gossiping, talking, and telling her friends, you know, all of the business. And he heard or he read them through a text message. But somehow or another, this man found out everything that this woman was doing, how she was going to a witch high priestess, doing all this shit. Okay. And how she got fake profiles on social media. If they are married, this man is not asking for a divorce. He's realizing now that his materialistic ways is the reason why he is in this energy. Okay. This man also has an underlying jealousy of his friend, where some of his friends are actually living better than him that he grew up with. So she was helping him keep that image so that his friends wouldn't be like, oh, you know, such and such is washed up. So you seen such and such looks crazy. You know what I mean? That's basically what he was trying to keep up. But see, once he got this family with this woman, that's when he started really seeing like, damn, I got a family now. I have to man up. I can't have her taking care of me. You know what I mean? That's when he started seeing like this baby needed to come into play too for him to man up. He would have never manned up. He broke the curse once that baby came because he had something else to look forward to, and he had something else to love besides her. It was something else that needed to be seen. She's not going to put spell on her daughter. Look, money spells. She's not going to put spell on her daughter. I don't know why I said daughter, probably because it's a little girl here, but she's not going to put spells on her daughter. You know what I mean? So that's when he was able to see, like, wait a minute, this is awesome fuckery. And he started investigating and realized that she even had sex with somebody that he knows, or somebody that he knows told him about the situation. But it was too late. You know, he already got a family. He can't go anywhere. I didn't take it out. What? That's not like me. I always take out an oracle deck. I always do that instead. Let me get one last card for each of them. What do each of them need to work on? The overall energy for all of you guys is going to be acceptance. Okay. Everybody understanding that it's certain shit you shouldn't accept and certain things you should. This woman now is realizing that shit is not funny no more. Humor came out in reverse. She's realizing that, you know, shit is not funny. All the shit that she was doing was not funny. Okay. She's realizing that now. Okay. She's definitely realizing that her ways, it's time for her also to grow up. Okay. And she also feels guilty now because of all the shit that she did. You know, at the end of the day, she did want a happy family with this person. You know what I mean? But she manipulated him to get it. And that's where he's gonna draw the line. Okay. That's where he ended the relationship or is going to end the relationship. Now he's coming towards you. Okay. He knows that he can do whatever he set his mind to. In the past, he didn't feel that way. He didn't feel like anything he do could set his mind to because he had self-esteem issues. He was always indecisive. He didn't know what to do. You know, he wasn't honest with himself. And then we have you here. You have learned discipline. Okay. You have learned that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You're realizing what is a healthy relationship and what is not and what is an unhealthy relationship. You're no longer doubting your intuition. You know that what you feel is how you feel. You understand that that's not a pride or ego thing. That's you making sure that you have your freedom. You're understanding to love yourself, and you're being honest with yourself. You're no longer doubting yourself. You're getting more abundance, okay? And you're not worried about a damn thing. Nobody can't stop you. Nobody can tell you different when it comes to your life. And these two cards fell. Remember what I said the overall energy for this reading was? Forgiveness. You have the courage to forgive. You just need to look at the bigger picture when it comes to the situation and really understand what's going on. When they come in, actually hear them out and listen to them. Okay. When I started, I told you the overall energy was forgiveness. You need to have the courage to have forgiveness. Okay. You can do this. You love this person just as much as they love you. And even though this bullshit has happened, your guides, God, source, your ancestors, they will never let anything happen to this union once y'all get back together. I promise you that. There will be nothing can stop this, because there's something that you guys are supposed to do together in this lifetime. Okay. It's something that you guys are supposed to do. So when I tell you, your guides are not going to let anything happen, I promise you. Clarify. Give me a card on forgiveness and courage. Forgiveness and courage. Listen. As long as you guys are not in your shadow side, you guys are connected because you guys balanced that. What was holding you back, y'all snatched that mask off. And because y'all did that, you guys now do, this card is a connection card. You guys are balanced and connected, okay? Nothing can stop this relationship as long as you guys stay out of your shadow energy. Stay connected. If you go into your shadow energy, hurry up and clear it out. Understand what's happening and get back to itself, okay? You guys, I just want to thank you so much for stopping by today. This was an amazing reading. I hope that you do, forgive this person. Shit happens sometimes. We live in this realm here where people have the access to, spell work and things like that. And when you're on your, okay, that's okay. Got it. As long as you guys stay out of your shadow side, people won't be able to put spell work on you. The only way, when you are working out of your shadow side, you're in a dark energy, so it's easy for people to put spell work on you. But when you are in your energy of, love and light, and you know what I mean, you know how to balance your shadow, it's hard for spells to stick on you because you're high vibrational. Okay. All right. I feel like with this pregnant and that children card, I feel like maybe there was already a child involved. Maybe you have kids or you have a child and this person, they didn't have kids, and the other person, you heard that noise? Yeah. You have a child. Somebody had a kid already. I think it's you. You had a kid already, and this man didn't, and neither did this other person. That also caused the issue because you already have a child, this man doesn't, and she didn't. So now that was that's what stopped him from coming towards you. The fact that you had a kid and he didn't have a child. I don't know if he ever told you that, but that was an issue. So now that he's also a parent, why he's like, and all the women that I could choose to want to be around my child, it would be you. He knows that he can trust you. He knows that you're not spiteful. He knows that you're a great mom because you're a great mom to your own kids. But that did play a big part. The fact that you had kids or a kid and he didn't, and this other party did not have a child neither. Okay, now he doesn't have an excuse, but he's coming back. All right. And he's coming back. He's going to be devoted with devotion here. All right. I'll see you guys later. Please like and subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this message and have a great and blessed day. Later.